going blind. Good morning. Hi, Rach. Oh. Good morning. I was singing I never thought that I could fly over the moon in ecstasy, but suddenly I understand I'm about to see, 'cause I've got a golden ticket. I've got a golden chance to make my way, and with the golden ticket, it's the golden way. I was like, Grandpa Joe, Grandma Josephine. Good morning, and welcome to Coffee Talk. How blue are my nails? I hope that everybody slept well. I did. I passed out last night. Michael was like, turn your phone off, because I was reading about the mafia, which is what I always do. And I turned my phone off and rolled over and passed out. I was like, I love you. I was so tired. Where did you get your two-piece pajama set? Target. All right. So I wanted to talk to you about what happened yesterday with Olivia, because I think this could apply to a lot of our lives, okay? And I think I'm going to do a cooking in cast iron tonight, actually. Provided my whole day doesn't fall apart, I think I'm going to do one tonight. So, just so you know, if anybody wants to tune in. Okay, so yesterday, now some of you may be newer and are not familiar with Olivia. My oldest is 9, and she is an Aquarius, and very much like her dad, doesn't show like love and affection easily. And so we are working on healthy ways to do that. So yesterday, the curtains in my room were open, and Olivia and Charlie were getting undressed to get in the shower, and I was in the kitchen and making dinner, and Ace wanted to go out in the backyard. So I opened the back door and let Ace out into the backyard, shut the door. Well, Olivia saw him go out into the backyard. Now, the next thing I know, Olivia comes running from my bedroom, hysterical crying. And she's like, why did you let him outside? The gate is open. The gate is open. Like hysterical crying, right? So I want to kind of freak out because my dog is outside and the gate is open. But I can't freak out because my daughter's having an actual emotional breakdown, right? So one of us has to hold it together. So I go, okay, Olivia, it's okay. I will get him. She's like, he's going to run away. He's going to get hit by a car because of you, because you let him, like freaking out. Okay? So I'm like, Olivia, it's okay. It's okay. I'm going to get him. Calm down. So I walk out on the back deck. I open the door, and Ace is right at the open gate, sort of like, do I make a run for it or do I stay? What do I do? So I go, so I don't want to do it now because he'll get up and come over here, but I go, Ace, come here. I hear him. He's like, do I have to get up? Anyway, I call him, and he looks at me, and I go, do you want a treat? And he comes like running through the backyard, up the steps, and into the house. So Olivia is so worked up at this point. So I go, look, baby, he's here. Look, see, he came back. It's okay, he's fine. And she was like, you didn't even look. You didn't even check the gate. You didn't even look. So she's so like angry and distraught. And now she's just being nasty. Okay? Now she's just being nasty and disrespectful, which I can't allow. You're allowed to be upset. You're allowed to have a moment. But as soon as you start getting nasty and disrespectful, I got to put the kibosh on. But also, I'm your mother, and I need to teach you how to deal with whatever it is you are really dealing with. Because you're not that mad that I let the dog out in the backyard with the gate open. Like, you may be upset, you may be worried that he's going to get out, but homegirl was having a full, like, come apart, come at her mother type thing, right? Like, come at me, right? So she walks into the bedroom, and I follow her into the bedroom and get Charlie in the shower, and I sit her down, and she like won't look at me. She's like this. And I'm like, look at me. I'm like, look at me. So she turns her face, and I say to her, what's going on? What's happening here? She's like, what? You can talk to me, but one, you're going to change your tone. And two, you're not going to start with you. Because I'm human. I didn't know the gate was open. I made a mistake. Okay? So take it down a notch. So she looks away again. Now, I know Olivia enough to know that when she's uncomfortable with her emotion, she gets angry. Anger is her go-to. Now, I used to do that, so I get it. So I said, Olivia, you're obviously angry, but I don't think that's what you want to feel. Like, what do you want to feel right now? What are you suppressing? And she was like, I don't understand the question. And I was like, you feel something. Okay? And you're making it like you're so angry at me. But I don't think you're angry. So let's talk about what you're really feeling. Well, I was just mad because I don't think you were mad. Let's try to find a better emotion. What were you feeling? What did you feel when you saw Ace out in the backyard? Afraid. Okay, that's not anger. Talk about that. Well, I was afraid because you let him out that he would run away. I said, and how did that make you feel? Now, I could see her like physically, it was hurting her to say what she felt. Okay? Olivia never says, I love you to the dog. She's not that kid, okay? I could see that she's physically, it's like making her so uncomfortable to go through this exercise. I have to do this with her father, keep in mind, okay? So I say to her, okay, you were afraid that he would run out? Why? I was afraid he would get hit by a car. I was afraid he would run away. Okay, how does that make you feel? Now she's literally clenching her jaw like this. I don't know. Yes, you do. How does it make you feel? When you think about Ace getting hit by a car or you think about him running away, how does that make you feel? Olivia, you're allowed to feel. What do you feel? Now here come the healthy tears. Not the enraged tears, not the freak out tears. The healthy tears. Sad. Okay, I would feel so sad if Ace got hit by a car. I totally understand, so would I. Do you love him? You can say you love him, Olivia. No, she won't say it, but she'll shake her head. You love him. You don't want him to get hit by a car. That makes you sad. You were afraid. And I said to her, do you see how you reacted toward me? How that is unhealthy for us? She said yes. I said, okay. So you understand that your reaction to the situation was unhealthy for me and you. It didn't solve anything. It didn't make it any easier for me or you. I said, I know you're uncomfortable saying that you love him, saying that you're scared or that you're sad, but you can't attack me every time that you have a feeling you're not comfortable with. You can't do that. So we worked through it. She got in the shower. I made dinner, blah, blah, blah. I put everybody to bed. And then I was telling Michael the story. And I said to him, this is what you do to me. When you feel a certain way, he doesn't get rage. He gets passive aggressive, right? So we talked about it. And I know that there are so many of you who have a hard time expressing how you feel. You don't feel safe to say that you're scared or that you're sad. Yeah, I blocked that person. You don't feel safe to say that you're scared, to say that you're afraid. So you get angry. If this is who you are, if this is your way, it used to be my way too. And I'll tell you, it's not nearly as satisfying to be angry. Like, you gotta allow yourself to cry real tears sometimes. Not always the angry tears. You gotta allow yourself to cry the sad tears. And listen, I'm not the best mom. Really, I'm not. I make a lot of mistakes on a daily basis. I lose my temper, especially with my son. But I do try. I try when I see these moments to say, look, here is a better way. I don't know. I'm trying. But it worked for Olivia and I yesterday. And, you know, one day in the bag, and now we move on to today. It's a whole new day and a whole nother lesson and a whole nother whatever. I'm going to say something that is not popular, that will not earn me points or win me friends, but I'm going to say it anyway. Some days parenting is a big, giant, big fuck you. Yeah. Yep. Anyway, I love you guys. And if you think that there is anybody who may benefit to hearing this, there's a share button right there. And you can just hit share and say, hey, here's an interesting parenting lesson, or here's something interesting for anyone who may have a hard time expressing how they really feel. I love you guys so much, as you know. Some of you have asked for my Instagram link. I posted it the other day, but you can still find me on Instagram at Jamie P. Sullivan. Jamie P. Sullivan. Hey, Mare. You can find me over there, and you can share this video right there. Thank you, Nicole Kicks, for sharing my video. It lets me see who shares it, and I appreciate that very much. Hold on one second, and don't hold your breath. Don't hold your breath. Cry if you need to. Happy birthday to Jaron. Oh, I love that baby, too. He's such a sweet boy. Yes, Darlene, I absolutely have. All right, thank you to everybody who shared this video. Thank you for being here with me every morning. Olivia is making me a better person. Amen. And I'll see you guys later. I love you so much today. Have a great day.